you are the founder and CEO of Corbco Ventures and C3 CRE. What's the one lesson you've learned about business starting your own businesses?
Thank you, John, for having me on here today. I appreciate it as always.
Yeah, man, of course.
One lesson, many lessons throughout, but something that comes to mind immediately is just patience and moving slow and working smart. You're always going to work hard, but uh, you know you got to make some mistakes and have some failures and learn from them, and that's always going to make you better.
Yeah. I always look at failures as lessons, and or just kind of expensive seminars. Like I can look at something in my past that cost me, a lot of money and where you learn in hindsight. And, all right, well, that's the seminar to learn how to say no cost me, $25,000. So whatever it is, it helps me kind of like put it in a space where it's like, okay, that was a lesson learned. But I want to talk about patience. There was an article, as you're speaking, there was an article in the Atlantic. I think it was in the Atlantic in 2008, and it was called "Is Google Making Us Stupid?" And it talked about how technology is moving people away from delayed gratification to instant gratification. And as we look at social media, we can point to a lot of things that give us the dopamine rushes, and we can buy something and go puff it, Instacart it, Amazon Prime it, and it's at our door and sometimes within the hour. So with the lesson being patience, how do you build the patient muscle?
Just I think having the right mindset of from the very beginning of getting into commercial real estate. I was 21 years old. It was 2011. Economy was not the greatest at the time, and had a great mentor and my father and former boss Chris Jonah, and they taught me to focus on relationships and education of understanding commercial real estate than focusing on making money. And that mindset has continued to follow me in all aspects of my career, from learning different industry sectors to understanding how to own and manage my own real estate to now running my companies. I think, your younger generation, like you said, expects things to happen overnight. But I think within any career, whether you're a doctor going to med school and residency or
Yeah.
doing commercial real estate, it takes several years to really start making true money
Yeah.
and building a successful career. So it's been the same process. So, all throughout, even, when you do a typical broker transaction, it's not like selling a house.
Yeah.
You're not selling it and listing it within 30, 60 days. Many transactions on average are taking 4 to 6 months, and a development deal could take 12, 18 plus months.
Yeah.
And even through the development of my own work, through the approval process and entitlement, getting your permits, a lot of times it's 12, 18 months from the day you tie up a contract to the
Yeah.
day you break ground or the building's fully completed. So it definitely takes a lot of patience with that.
Yeah, right. When you get into the commercial real estate space, you're moving into an industry that is delayed gratification, right? From cold call to close can be anywhere between 6 to 9 months to 1 to 3 years, or give or take.